It's a really compelling matchup that has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. One of the best matchups all season long between two elite runners colliding here today. Welcome, folks, to Yulman Stadium in New Orleans, the home of the Tulane Green Wave. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Arkansas Razorbacks, taking on last season's national champions, the Tulane Green Wave. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Teams come on the field now to send this one away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here's the handoff. Fighting off the defender. Game moves the ball right past the 25-yard line. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
The quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He bought some time, now lets it go. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to three receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
First down here for this offense. And they'll use the ground game here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Looking to pass here on second down. Moves out of the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He lets it go on the move. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
Boy, nice throw here by this Arkansas quarterback to be able to pick up big yards and a first down for the Hogs. And, Chris, they've had some great ones over the years that could distribute the football. Ryan Mallett, Tyler Wilson, Clint Sterner, just to name a few.
He hands it off from the gun. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Snags the quick throw. Well executed. He finds space and gets the first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Razorbacks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. quarterback still with the football. The ball is loose. Oh, recovers the fumble, picks up the first down, just like they drew it up.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. Quarterback now all alone in the backfield. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking to scramble. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Catch made on the left side. The gain is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas.
Chris, what a statement here early in the game. By going for it on 4th down, it pays off. They decide to be aggressive. They come up with a touchdown. Can't wait to see how this impacts the game after that score.
Here's the point after attempt. PAT makes it 7-0.
That makes the score Arkansas 7, Tulane 0.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. He'll hand it off. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He finds some space. And he'll get the first-time yards before they finally bring him down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Dropping back, it's Smith. Quick throw to the left. Pass ball is incomplete, but there is a flag on the play. We'll check that out. The defender caught grabbing the jersey, and it'll cost them. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Nice grab. It's Lewis. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first. And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Pass complete. It's second down now. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First down, looking to throw the football. Makes the ground, a chance to score. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. He keeps it on a design run. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Green Wave.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Point after, knocked right through. He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And there's the handoff. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Boy, the speed of this back is impressive today for Arkansas. And they've had some big-time backs that have played in Fayetteville. Darren McFadden, one of my favorite players that I ever saw play in the SEC. Felix Jones with speed on the outside. And today, this guy's showing what he can do.
So far, this has been a battle on the ground. They've completed the first quarter, and the run game has dominated. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. That's caught. It's Ferguson. Breaks loose at the 40. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defensive coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes. And this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Here's the option play. The back's got it on the pitch. And the defense is there to smother him. They were all over the option play that time.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
Defense swarms them on that first down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Now you just felt that one coming. 3rd down and long. Those defensive linemen are in that sprinter stance. They know the offense is going to have to throw. Great job of using that athletic ability and speed to get after the quarterback to come up with that sack.
And they've got the returner corralled. The Tulane offense is back out on the field now. Really excellent possession last time. They mixed the run and the pass, kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Hot over the middle. It's Henderson. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a 1st down to the 42.
Well, this is what you would call a 3-down back. Running backs, they can run between the tackles, they can get outside, and they can also catch the ball out of the backfield. Here, they have the benefit of having one of those kind of backs that can not just catch the ball, but once he gets his hands on the ball, he's got enough wiggle and speed to be able to get after a defense.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on 1st down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time, the big tight end. That'll bring up a 2nd and manageable here for this offense.
Back to pass. It's Smith. Throws it to the right. Makes the catch downfield. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
This offense shows its explosive ability. One huge play. They're set up just inside the red zone now. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offense and offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Tries the right with a quick throw. And he will score. Touchdown, Tulane. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Pressure is coming. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
It's 3rd down for the offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, what a grab! They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
Nice read here by the Arkansas quarterback to be able to make this throw and pick up a first down for the Hogs. Did a nice job of waiting for his receiver to get open and then put the ball right on the money.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Tight end makes the grab. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Defense is coming after him. That one sails incomplete. He threw it too far.
Well, it's an incompletion here, and I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 30. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
What a call here by this offense, and unfortunately, the receiver drops this drag route. So much real estate in front of him, a big gain missed by the drop.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Looking to throw again. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. And the Razorbacks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's got it, looking for the end zone. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
Offense looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
And he knocks through the PAT. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Keeping it on the ground here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. To throw, it's Smith. Running out of time in the pocket. But this one is broken up. Ball's incomplete.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws, it's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
The pass rush closing in. He'll be taken down. Marker on the field. If it's on the offense, that'll be a sack. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. And here comes the punter onto the field.
In punt formation to kick it away.
We'll see what he can do with the return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. The receiver grabs it. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. And he drops back in the gun. Caught quickly. And he's tackled immediately, so not much of a gain on the play. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Goes to his right side there for the completion. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
So now it's third and short from the plus 25. They're in field goal range. But let's see what the call is. They're thinking about touchdown, of course. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
They're setting out to try the PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off and hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. Start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw. It's Smith. He's running out of time here. Hit as he released it. He's got it with room to run. Finally, they make the tackle, but this defense reeling after a huge explosive play. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. The back's got it. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half.
Timeout, Tulane.
The game makes it second and medium. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Roberts. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. This will be a 50-yard attempt. Let's see if he's got the leg. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Razorbacks will kick this away to get the second half going. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The Green Wave offense back on the field. The passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here.
What a play by this defense. They strung the quarterback out on the pitch, did a nice job of being able to have assignment football. Everybody has a man. Nothing the offense could do there. That's just great defense.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Back to pass. It's Smith. Bringing pressure. And he just throws it away. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Turns it loose downfield. Caught over the middle. It's Henderson. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
This is really what separates a good running back from a great running back. Instead of just being a check down or the possibility involved in the screen game, this guy's actual wide receiver lined up in the backfield. That time you could see the versatility and what he brings to the table. He can come up with a big play.
The pocket breaking down. Grab down the middle. It's Henderson. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down. 1st and 10 play coming up.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
Makes the grab on the move. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
The offense knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. Oh, the pass is picked off. The 50, inside the 40. Past the 20, the 10. They'll finally bring him down, but what a play, the takeaway, and a huge gain on the return.
Wow, what a play by this defense to come up with the interception and a big return. They almost take it to the house, but you got to give the quarterback some credit. Yeah, he threw a pick, but he didn't give up on the play and hang his head. Instead, he makes the tackle to prevent the defense from scoring.
Can the offense convert that pick into points? They're set up 1st and goal. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half as they try to make some adjustments here. And the Razorbacks line up with a 1st and goal. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They lost the football near the goal line. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
Chris, that's a free ball. Anybody can jump on that. The offense, presence of mind to see it and get on top of that. That's going to be a touchdown. What a play.
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
17.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start at the 25. Tulane offense is back out on the field now. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Looking to pass. It's Smith. Pressure is coming. They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play. That massive play moves it across midfield to the +42. First down. The freshman brings him down quickly.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Defense is coming after him. Caught over the middle. It's Lewis. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The offense really clicking against this battle defense. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Caught in the backfield. It's Henderson. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. That's strong run defense. Not much of a gain on the play. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. To the air. It's Smith. Caught near the goal line. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Offense facing 2nd and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Green Wave.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Offense still out there, down by 5. They're going to go for the 2-point conversion and make this a 3-point game. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Lets it go quickly. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pulls it in. It's Ferguson. They bring him down to the 38, but that's good enough for a first down.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Gain moves the ball to the 38, another first down. Makes the grab. It's Ferguson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Important second down play coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Going for a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Arkansas.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? You know, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And they'll set up with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. And so far, we have been treated to a serious quarterback duel. Both these guys putting on a show so far. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Scanning the field, it's Smith. Grab down the middle, it's Boyd. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
Well, it's another positive play, but man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
Pass caught, second down now. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Here comes 3rd and long. Trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. Caught over the middle. It's Roberts. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Solid drive in the making here. It's another first down as they cross the 40. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it in the open. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Breaks free.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looking to throw here. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Looking downfield, it's Smith. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient 3rd down offense.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-holed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Trying for a 4th down completion. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Well, the offense rolls the dice with its play call here on 4th down, and the defense rolls the dice as well by bringing the kitchen sink. Demolished the quarterback that time on the blitz.
And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. Looking to throw it on 1st down. It's a quick grab. Tackle, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Working clock with the ground game. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Boy, nothing like getting positive yards here, playing with the lead late in the game and then staying in bounds to boot. It's exactly what you want to see as an offensive coordinator.
Hand off to the single back. That's a strong stiff arm. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down.
You know, sometimes, Chris, we get caught up in the speed and the quickness, and obviously those are important assets to have as a running back. But what you just saw from this guy, and he's had a pretty good day, is his ability to break tackles in the open space. And he gets through those arm tackles. You can...
End zone ahead. Touchdown, Razorbacks. A great catch and run for 6.
Boy, the timing here is essential between the quarterback and the receiver. You got to find that window between the linebackers. He does it, puts the ball right on the money. And then how about the speed after the catch by the receiver for the touchdown?
Automatic on the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points, and they bounce back here.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. And That's an important first down on that running play.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
He make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47. Back to throw. It's Smith. Looking for his big tight end. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be first down and goal. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board. Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Second down and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. Quarterback making some changes at the line. On third and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's not picked off. And the bottom line is if they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket, they have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
A field goal here doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 on fourth down. Looking downfield, it's Smith. And he's hit just before the throw. The pass is incomplete. The defense holds on fourth down, and they'll take over.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. As the first down is still going. Now here he goes. At the 30 now. At the 10. Touchdown, Arkansas. They are pouring it on now.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score Arkansas 49-28.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
18 set to kick off.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Handoff in a single back formation. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Hey, where's that been the whole game? That's actually a nice run. It has been a tough day for this offense, but you know what? You love to see the offensive line and the running backs still out there competing, trying to show the coaches that they're not worried about the score. They're going to go out and show their competitive spirit, and hopefully that'll help them down the road.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Looking to throw. It's Smith. Makes a quick run out. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. This was a stunner. It's going to resonate around the college football landscape, Kirk. This lower-ranked team came in here and said, give us some respect. And they went out and earned it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is a bit of a shocker to me, just to be able to see this team get run all over the field the entire game. Just didn't show up. I don't know what happened during the week with the preparation, but this blowout, I think, surprised a lot of people around the country.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome, folks, to another exciting college football matchup. We've got an intriguing neutral setting for this battle here today. Hi, folks, and welcome to this highly competitive matchup, as we'll see the number 19 team in the country, the Iowa Hawkeyes, taking on a squad from the Mountain West, the UNLV Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And the Hawkeyes will kick this away to start us off. Return begins inside the 10. And the coverage team brings it down at the 26. The Rebels offense comes on the field first today. And each offense features a star tight end. What an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch two tight ends from opposing teams go against each other? But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased better today.
Makes the catch downfield. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator, quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
And completion makes it second and short. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch! And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. Ball handed off. Has a path to the end zone. He stopped just short down at the 2, but an excellent run. So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a first and goal. Very efficient so far. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels. So they'll try to add the lead now to the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open score. So after putting up a touchdown, the was out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So the Iowa Hawkeyes offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. And today, Kirk, we got an elite running back match up across from an elite linebacker. Both these guys, we talked to them, eager for these collisions that we're going to see today.
Well, Chris, these two guys are as good as there is at their position. One thing we know for sure, you're not just going to see them matched up in the run game. What I can't wait to see is, can this...
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Short loss on the play sets up 2nd and long from the 18. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. He's running out of time here. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Oh, my gosh. They go for the big play and a drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum and chance at a big play.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Receiver makes the grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to seen a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a fourth down decision.
Hawkeyes will send the punt team onto the field. And here's the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. The UNLV offense back out on the field now. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient, precise. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. The shotgun running play call. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They're finally able to bring him down. That's a big momentum play to wrap up the first quarter. Well, Kirk, it's UNLV with the lead now. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped into the field, ready now for the second period.
0.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They're going to run it. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down play coming up for this offense. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And he's brought down after a short gain, does not make the first down yardage. Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Running play called on 3rd and short. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now, 1st and goal. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. Defense getting very heavy here, looking to stuff the run. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, UNLV.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And now here comes the point after attempt. The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner brought down by the coverage team now. And the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. 1st down, looking to throw the football. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. Must convert here on 3rd down to avoid back-to-back punts to start this game. They'll give it to the running back. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. And the Hawkeyes will line up to punt it away. We're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. They're going to run it here. He's got the first and still going. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking downfield near the end zone. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 25. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. A throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. Incompletion sets up a 3rd down now for this offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the grab. Receiver steps out just short of the goal line. Here's 1st and goal, a chance to really build this lead before halftime. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. You talk about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Turn starts inside the 15. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Iowa offense is back out on the field. Backed up this close to the end zone in the final minute. Let's say they just decided to take care of the football and look toward the second half. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground.
That's a really good run by this offense. And Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. That's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get in the field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
And he dumps it off to the tight end. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. That completion makes it second down. He's looking to throw. Bringing pressure. There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. And the offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. He'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
So on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points here before halftime. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. This will likely be the last play of the half. From the shotgun, handoff inside. First down and more. He's still running. He'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. Bringing it out. It's Anderson. They tackle him at the 8. Good coverage there. Bad decision to bring it out. Okay, so the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. The pocket breaking down.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
They feed the fullback this time. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the catch. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down. The Hawkeyes will bring their punt team onto the field. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Here comes the UNLV offense back out there. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. On the run, it's Alexander. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. First and 10 from the 11.
Because that's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. Getting set. Here's second down. An inside give now from the shotgun. And he's brought down at about the 3-yard line.
Great response by this offense after losing all those yards. Now they got a chance here on third down. You run the football, find a lane, pick up a good chunk, and now they have a chance here on this third and medium.
And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Go down for it, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. Well, Kirk, it's UNLV with the lead now. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. So here we go. We'll start the fourth quarter with a field goal attempt. He knocks it through with confidence. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. On the move now. Breaking free at the 35. He has first down yardage at the 46. And the Hawkeyes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down.
He cannot escape. It's a sack. With the sack on first down, it's second down.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
A deep shot to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Offense will decline the penalty after that big gain. The Hawkeyes lining up here on first and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grabbed by the receiver. What a stiff arm. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down. All of a sudden, that one explosive play has set the offense up inside the red zone. Here comes the handoff. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's 4th down. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
I thought they had a real chance here to be able to cut into this lead, but the quarterback gives it back to the defense, and the climb just got much steeper as they're running out of time here in the 4th.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Grinding away on the ground. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Using his legs, it's Alexander.
Oh, this defense, if there's any chance of getting back in this game, you can't give up a big game like this on 1st down.
Well, this is a football team that, Kirk, that came in here with plenty of fuel. Obviously, the atmosphere charged up. They were inspired by that. Not